Alright, YouTubers, hope everyone is well. So, as per request, more than one person has requested this, and because I'm in the mood for uploading at the minute, and because I'm a bit bored, and because I'm a bit hungry, and my delivery has just arrived, so 1 second. I have the packages. That was just crazy timing. That was as soon as I start the video, he turns up. I knew he was arriving between 3 and 5. I might do a little review on these because I bought them on a whim, two fans, and after buying them, I was looking at the reviews, and there's a lot of bad reviews. People either not getting their delivery, well, I've got it after about 2 or 3 weeks. So you order it, and then it's like, oh, expected on a certain date. It's like they don't tell you that when you order it. So I went round my neighbour's, and she had one of those Dyson fans. I thought, that's brilliant, that is. So I looked online. I was like, fucking hell, they're expensive, if you want to buy one new. And these came up looking exactly the sort of the same, really, like nice colours. Very like cheap in comparison to Dyson, and then there's just tons of bad reviews. But I now spoke to the driver, really nice delivery driver. I was keeping an eye out for him because it's pissing down with rain about half an hour ago, and I knew he was coming soon, so I was keeping an eye out so I could go to his van just to help him not get absolutely drenched, bring him from the van to my door. But it stopped raining, and he said, "Oh, I need to get a photo at your door anyway, otherwise we get a £5 fine per delivery or something." I was like, "Christ." But I just spoke to him. I said, I bought these on a whim, to be honest. And I've seen a lot of bad reviews, so I'm not sure yet. And he goes, well, I see hundreds come through the network, which is true, actually. You look on their, like there is hundreds of reviews. And he said he's never seen one come back. So yeah, I don't know if it's just like, I know you get these fake reviews, don't you? People put, it might be Dyson paying someone to paying a company to put bad reviews, who knows? Because they're really cheap compared to Dyson. Other people say they're noisy. That doesn't really bother me at night. I quite like a loud fan. It's a bit of white noise for me. It lets me actually switch off. So it does heating and cooling. Couple people reviews said theirs broke within a month. They had issues returning it. So yeah, they're really. I think they're like 120 quid each. So they last a year. Like apparently though, the heating is better than the cooling. That's it. Some people are complaining about the cooling because it's just a fan. It's not like circulating it throughout the room or something. I was like, well, I wouldn't expect it to do that anyway. I don't know what they're on about. So I might do a little review of these. Not a review, a quick look, and then maybe a follow-up one. I'm not promoting it whatsoever. Don't go out and buy one because I don't know if they're any good. So basically, Vortex Air. At the minute, you can just see two boxes. Anyway, where was I? So yes, I'm sort of in the mood to do some uploads, as I've been doing recently. I've been getting some old pub stuff on, and off-stream sessions, me talking over, etc. But yeah, let's go. Silly little video. So last night, in preparation, I went to the petrol station and I bought two £5 cards of these, 20,000 a month for 5 years, and 5 of these top prizes of 250,000. £20 versus scratch cards. That's my gamble for this video. Why not? A win. Happy days. Yeah, so basically it's now Monday, and Friday, Saturday and Sunday I didn't eat anything. I just had water. Spoke about that on what video, maybe poker one. I haven't uploaded it yet, but played a little poker tournament. And quite enjoyed that actually. So I thought I'd upload it for what it's worth. Might be a couple of people want to watch some of it. Yeah, so I haven't eaten for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but come midnight I was on the Coca-Cola and I've had almost the whole bottle. Not the best way to break a fast, probably one of the worst things you can do, but I fancied it. I did actually wake up feeling like a little bit hungover. I was like, it feels like I've had a few drinks. It must be all the sugar, the sugar just kicked in. Like, since I have cut down on the booze, I must admit my sugar intake has been through the roof. I need to like cut that down a bit. So, but after this meal, I probably will have something light tomorrow, and then I might go on a little 2 or 3 day fast again. So we'll see. Anyway, this is not cooking. It's just putting ingredients together. So the plan is I'm gonna cut these potatoes. I'm going to have half of these, and I'm not going to peel them. I quite like them with the skin on. Boil them for 25 minutes. They're nice and soft. Put this flatbread in the oven, which takes 7 to 8 minutes. So I'll preheat the oven when I start boiling the potatoes. I'm going to chop these onions and probably fry them in some olive oil. And then I'm going to have like a salad with the potatoes. I'm going to have croutons with the salad. Impulse buy at Tesco's. Some chopped lettuce, some cucumber, tomatoes, an apple, and then I might just put some like paprika. Got this in TK Maxx. Look, loads of sweet paprika. I've been putting this in everything, like black coffee and that, whilst I was on the sort of fast. Bit of seasoning, you know, usual stuff. This roasted garlic pepper. Also got some crispy onions, which smell absolutely lovely. I can open the lid. There we go, crispy onions. I've got a tiny bit of cheese, but I have just bought a new block in the fridge, but I won't be using that. And I'm going to have a tin of mackerel with it as well. That's going to be my meal. Yeah, fridge for anyone that's interested. I've got Judge Judy waiting on the TV for when I have food. I don't know why, I just like that on the background. Here's the cheese I bought, mature cheddar. Got some Jack Daniel's sauce in there, some lazy garlic. It's so much easier than, it's just so much easier. Double cream, nice with a hot chocolate, very nice. And this squirty cream on top, really nice. Reggae sauce, I really like that. I might have some rice pudding later actually. If I do, maybe when I do the fan review, I'll add this onto the end. Not that I'm actually cooking it, it's just putting it in the oven, in it. But San Pellegrino, never bought this in my life, but obviously I know of it. Sparkling water, I actually quite like sparkling water now, especially when I'm on a fast. It gives it a bit more of a kick. And add a tiny bit of lemon juice. Amazon purchase. I'm so bad for Amazon, honestly, just pressing buttons. I was like, I need that. Oh, it arrived tomorrow. Bang, free delivery, get in. With Prime, obviously. Another cucumber in there, very large cucumber. Yep, someone leave a comment about that. Mango and lime roast chicken burger fillets. More tomatoes, more flatbread for another meal throughout the week. I have hidden away. I know I should go to the butcher, but I was in Tesco's Impulse. British fillet steak, 9th of September, and we are on the 1st, so I can keep this here for when I fancy a slab of meat. Onions, more roast chicken mini fillets, and then just like whole milk, and then apple cider vinegar, which is what I've been having in water when not eating. That's really nice. That buffalo sauce, Brewdog. What is it? Brewdog Wingman. This is also really nice. All stuff to make you put on weight. I do love my food. It just sucks that, yeah, you just get very fat when you enjoy eating. And I've got biscuits in here. Some rice. I do sometimes like cook, you know, rice from just the packet, you know. But I always like overdo it or underdo it. It's crazy. So I thought, solid. I'm going to buy some Uncle Ben's. I'm going to stick it in the microwave, and I know it's perfect. It's just quick, isn't it? Like, saves you boiling something for 20, 25 minutes or whatever. Anything interesting in this cupboard? Not really. Just a load of vitamins and stuff. I do like to hide, like, yeah, biscuits in there and stuff. And no doubt there's something hidden in the the cat cupboard. There we go. More biscuits, some cereal up there. Anyone need any cocoa? Amazon purchase. Yeah, I think it's like, I can't remember how much that was, but ton of cocoa. I do like a cup of cocoa now and then. Actually, that is what I have instead of a hot chocolate, actually, now, to be fair. This cupboard I really need to sort out. It's such a mess. It's on my to-do list. Yeah, it's just glasses in there. Anyway, I'm going off on one. So, yeah, a little bit of cheese, mentioned that. I've got some mustard over there, I want it. I might put some, like, mayonnaise on something, or have a blob of mayonnaise on the plate. Maybe some salad cream. Yes, that's it really. So I'm going to do a little bit of preparation, chop the onions, etc. Start boiling the potatoes, chop the cucumber, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. And I will do these scratch cards whilst the potatoes are boiling. Right, here we go. Right, so I've chopped the onions very badly. That's why I've done that off camera, because yeah, I'm useless at chopping onions. Right, so I'm going to get the potatoes going. So I want to boil the kettle. This is the world's fastest kettle, by the way. That's full. Look how quick that is. Right, so I'll put a little bit of olive oil in the pan for the fried onions. I might also have some non-fried onions for the salad. So I'm just going to put the heat on there for the potatoes. But first, I need to chop them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look how quick that kettle is. I didn't boil it earlier, I promise. So I like to cut these in 4, and after 25 minutes they're nice and soft. Leave the skin on. I quite like the flavour of the skin. Right, we'll just jump it until these are chopped. And the potatoes are now going in the pan. I'll just move the pan over here. So, quite a lot of potatoes. Bit of carbs, good carbs though. So pop that on the oven. And in goes the boiling water. Here we go. Should have actually turned on the cooker a bit earlier. This would usually now go crazy. Right, so that's in there. It is now 10 to 4, so pop the lid on. And that will be done at 5, 10, 15, 20, at 1/4 past. So now I want to preheat the oven. Flatbread says 180 for 8 minutes. So preheat that over here. So that's on. Just under 200. Nothing in the oven. Excuse the state of the oven, it is an absolute mess. I do not keep this clean whatsoever. But if I get bored, I do have a bunch of oven cleaner. So no idea if that's any good. I usually use the Oven Pride, but there we go. So what's next? I need to put the onions in here. So I'm just going to pop that onto temperature number 2. And wait till that gets a bit warm for the fried onions. Actually, I'll pop that on 3. Right, let's open this flatbread so it's ready to go in the oven. It only takes 8 minutes. Now, I don't know if we should put some more cheese on this, or do you think that's enough? It's quite, should we put some more on? Yeah, we'll put a little bit more on. So I'm popping this on the dirty tray. It's not dirty, it's just very rusty. I do need to get some better kitchen equipment, to be honest. Just going to grate this tiny block of cheese, but as you saw in the fridge earlier, I do have another block. And what we've got to do after is just a bit of salad, really. It's literally just waiting for the potatoes to be done. So, see how much we've got there. So I want some cheese for the potatoes. Not really much there, but just a bit extra, maybe around the edges where they've missed it. So they've got a lot of cheese there, but not much there. So that wasn't really worth it, was it? But there we go. Let's just pop that there. Maybe a bit of pepper on it. Just a bit of added seasoning. Any paprika? Is that worth adding? A little bit of paprika. As I say, from TK Maxx. Just give it a bit of colour as well. It smells really nice, this. Honestly, really nice that smells. And then just a tiny bit of, as I mentioned earlier, roasted garlic and pepper. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, so that'll go in at 5 past 4. Right, on to the scratch cards. So we just jump here, and then yeah, we'll see if we get any winners. Right, potatoes are now starting to boil. I'm probably going to take them off now at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 past 4. So this can go in the bin, the makeshift bin. And the onions are now going to go into the small frying pan. I'm going to leave some out, obviously, to have them dry, because I do like, or raw, sorry, raw, it's raw, to have some raw potatoes, not potatoes, onions, sorry, my brain's all over the place. Probably because I haven't eaten in 3 days, but as I said, I had a load of sugar last night. So I'll turn that heat up just one more notch. That's going. Right, let's do some, I better chop the salad actually, so we're ready. Pressure's just come in, again. Right, so we have a bunch of cucumber with the salad. It's a very large cucumber. So if anyone wants to leave a comment about that, they can. So yeah, medium sized slices. Good for hydration, I find. A bit of salt, tiny bit of vinegar, and maybe some salad cream. I haven't decided yet, but really nice colour on that. Oops. Right, I think that'll do for cucumber. And then I want some tomatoes. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And apples. I'll just chop one and then we'll jump it because I don't really want to see. This isn't the best knife for cutting tomatoes, but you have to sort of get it going first. Yeah, this is a terrible knife actually. I'm going to get a bigger knife, which is a bit more. It's a bit more sharp. They're quite soft, these tomatoes. And then we'll just cut that one in half. Right, yeah. And then I'll just do an apple. I'm going to have 2 apples. Just going to cut this randomly, to be honest. I'm not going to take the cork out. Just chop that bit off at the end. That bit there. Yeah, I cut this up into little cubes just to add a bit of sweetness to the salad, because I fancy adding a bit of fruit to my diet at the minute. So, yeah, just going to cut them. Right, I'm going to do the rest of the tomatoes and then show you that's all been cut, and then we'll do the scratch cards whilst the potatoes are boiling. Like I said, I'm not focusing on presentation whatsoever, it's only for me, and I'm not trying to sell this. No one would buy it anyway. I want a bit of butter maybe for the potatoes when they're done. I forgot to mention that earlier. Right, I'm going to chop the rest of these and yeah, we'll do the scratch cards. It's got the cat, just keeps hovering. She's got food. And has it all been eaten? Oh no, you've got dry food over there. She wants some wet food, doesn't she? Just some wet food. Do you know where the cupboard is? It's over here, look. There it is. There's the cupboard. Oh, you're not interested. Perhaps she just wants some of this. So, the onions are frying away nicely. I might just turn them down actually, because we've got 20 minutes until the potatoes are ready. More hovering. Ah, now you want the food. Yes, it's in here. Welcome to the magic food kingdom. What should we give you? How about some chicken? Some chicken? Well, let's give this to her. Yeah, she's happy. I don't restrict her food whatsoever. She is one of the most active cats ever. Just permanently outside in the summer. Roams quite far, because I've spoke to a couple of people on my road. They're like, oh yeah, she's in that garden today. It's like, oh wow, really? But in the winter, she's always in here. So yeah. Bit of onions. It's going to go on the potatoes. I've done the tomato. That can go back in the fridge. It's all very professional. I would like a glass of cola with the food, so I'm just going to give that a nice chill now whilst I watch Judge Judy. Coca-Cola, extremely bad for you, obviously, full of sugar. Definitely makes you put on weight, but that's sort of my treat for not drinking at the moment, is to have a sugary drink. Probably just as bad, but... And yeah, it did give me a mild sort of hangover feeling this morning. I'm just going to play and pause the TV, because the box sometimes likes to shut off if you're inactive, and then you miss because I'm like putting it on delay, you know, it doesn't then store it. It's like, oh. And 1 second. I'm actually hearing things I legit thought someone was at my door, but they weren't. What was I talking about? Yes, the cucumber tomato plated. I'm having apples with mine. I know it's a bit random to have apples on cucumber and tomatoes, but I like a bit of sweetness with it. Let's put a bit of pepper on, why not? A little bit of pepper, a little bit of pepper. Bit of salt, just a tiny bit of salt. Salt on apples, not really a good combination, is it? But I do like salt, so it's my preference in it. It's not going to be everyone's taste. Cheese, I'm going to put on the actual. I'm going to put them on the potatoes now for what it's worth. There's hardly any in there, but yeah, maybe a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette. Yeah, I should have probably put the apples separate, but oh well. I do like weird flavours though, so just literally a dash of this just to, as you have a mouthful, you'll get this like hint of occasional balsamic vinegar. It's actually really nice, that is. Bought that on a whim. It's like buy 4 for free in Tesco's. So I got crispy onions and croutons, 2 croutons, and that was all like part of the deal. These are starting to look quite good. Smells good. Gonna have a tin of mackerel on the side. Actually, I might do that now. Boom. All right, mackerel's on there. I forgot about the lettuce, didn't I? So I'm just gonna probably sod it. Gonna put it on top. This is actually starting to look terrible now, but this is it. This is the meal. It's gonna taste good. I know that much. Yeah. What I might do is actually just let's pop that there. Salad, good for you, you know. I've got onions as well, haven't I? Oh my god. Right, and then I'm gonna put the onions. Sod it. It's gonna put the onions on top. Have a bit of onion crunch with it. Why not? Yeah, this is not turning out to how I was planning it. I am making it up as I go, and I think. I might just have a bit of salad cream on top of that. I know that's not going to work at all with onions, etc. But sod it. Or do I change my mind whilst I'm looking in the cupboard? I haven't changed it yet. Got to take the lid off. It's brand new. I say brand new, unopened, sealed. Like, what is it, a car or something? Give it a shake. You know, it always comes out a bit watery otherwise. Let's have a bit of salad cream on there. Yes, just a little bit. That'll drizzle down a bit then, so very small amount. On top of like the vinaigrette, you know, on top of that layer. Pop that in the fridge. That'll do that, that'll do. Right, onions are still going, they're looking really good. So I've got 10 minutes, I'm going to whack up the heat for the onions. Maybe a bit of pepper in the onions, why not, a bit of pepper. Oh my god, I need to do the scratch cards, don't I? Yeah, they actually really need to be those scratch cards need to be done. So I'm going to do them. Oh my god, the flatbread needs to go in as well in a minute. Oh my lord. Right, flatbread going in. On top of the scratch cards, here we go. In it goes for 8 minutes or something. So I'll probably turn the oven off at, yeah, 8 minutes. Fan 1, so it'll keep circulating, obviously. Right, let's do these. Oh, crispy onions. Crispy onions on top of the salad. That was the plan. Just a few. I was going to have croutons as well, wasn't I? Oh my god, it's like a mountain of salad. Crispy onions. Yeah, this was not how I was planning to do this whatsoever. Crispy onions. Don't really want any crispy onions on the potatoes, do I? No. I might actually leave the croutons. I might save that for another salad actually, because I think that's enough, to be honest. So I'm going to actually leave these. they're still sealed, so they'll stay fresh. And they didn't expire for like months, so nothing wrong with backtracking a bit. Dishwasher is done. I need some salt at some point. I'll do that later. Right, on to the scratch cards. Here we go. Got 5 of these, a 50p coin to scratch, and 2 of these. Let's just take them over to the table. And boom, I will scratch and reveal. See how we get on. That's the first one. No winner on the first one. Card number 2. Hey, card number 2, 21. 21. It's going to be £5, but this card was only £2. There we go, £5. Just see the last number. Doubt there's anything on it. No, £5 on that one. So I'll make sure I put that in the. There we go, 21. Put that in the winning pile over there. Card number 3. Nothing on number 3. Number 4. Nothing on number 4. Last one of these. No winner on that one. So, yeah, out of the 5 cards, there was just one winner of a £5. So, half the money back on those. Right, here we go. 20k a month for 5 years, £5 card. Nice and easy to scratch. If you win a game and the prize is yeah. Main game, match 2 identical symbols to win a prize, or 2 doubles. Yeah, nice and easy. Yeah, really easy to scratch this one. Nothing on there. No 2 are the same. Add up to 10. No, and then yours weighs more than theirs. So no. All right, last one. Come on. So need 15 quid. Can you get 15 quid? Yes. Come on. Give me 20 quid. Let's make it a £5 up. Actually, no. Give me 50 quid. Why not? Positivity. No luck. No luck. 20 in. Dishwasher. 20 in. £5 out. So, yeah. I'll take this to the petrol station. Can I have a £5 note, please? Thank you very much. But to be honest, I'll probably, when I do another silly little video like this, I'll probably buy like 20 quid again. So, yeah, a bit of fun in it, you know. It's my little fix for the day, if you like. So, I'm pretty sure they're definitely losers, but I will just double check. But yeah, 99.9% they are losers. But yeah, if anyone did see a winner, I will just double check later. That's that done. We have 5 more minutes till the potatoes are ready, and then I'm going to put them in there and then put them on the plate with a little bit of butter. And the fried onions are looking nicely and fried. That ain't the right way. I can't speak. That isn't the right way of saying it. They're looking nicely done. I shouldn't be scratching the pan, should I? Very bad for you. I do need to get all new equipment, really. Pans are getting quite old at mine. What I'm going to do is just give it one quick max temp blast and then turn it off, and it can just like sizzle on its like remaining heat. How's that flatbread doing? Well, you can't really. Oh, the cheese is there. It's melting nicely, isn't it? Yeah. So give that 3 minutes. I'll switch the oven off, and then whilst the potatoes are just sort of like losing their steam, I can get that out, cut it. I might just quickly rinse this chopping board. There we go. That's rinsed. Yeah. Excuse the mess in the kitchen. Gave it a quick little tidy up earlier, but sink also needs cleaning. It's starting to look a bit sort of not shiny. Need to do that. Yep, just to confirm, it's the 1st of September. I quite like this. My mum was going to sell it at a car boot, and I saw it was in the car, and I was like, oh, I love that if you don't want it. I do actually quite like that. I mean, you have to change it every day, obviously, but little ritual, you know. Also got this. Put a plant in that. She was going to sell that. I thought, oh, sorry. Well, it didn't sell, so I was like, well, I could put a plant in that, couldn't I? Because I've got some on the windowsill, so I'll do that at some point. Right, I'm going to turn off these onions. give them one last stir. Yeah, they're nice and caramel. I can't say it. Caramel. I can't say it. I usually can say it. Hang on 1 second. Caramelized, is that right? Caramelized? Caramelized. No idea. I think I'll cut a bit of that out. People are like, oh my god, what's wrong with his brain? There we go. Yeah, that can just stay now on its heat. I'm just going to actually test these potatoes. Give them a little poke. Yeah, I think they're yeah, they're done. They're done. Right, switch the heat off. Boom, 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 boom. Stay there. And as soon as that light goes out, I'm going to turn off the oven. Should we wait for it? No, we won't, because it'll be the most boring thing to watch. Not that this is entertaining and amusing in any way. Some people will enjoy it, I know they will. It's been requested. Right, actually, do you know what? That actually looks quite good. It looks a bit of a sort of all over the place, but I'm going to enjoy that with the flatbread. Yeah. Just want to like move it over a bit more presentable. I know I could have drained that sauce with the sardines, but I quite like the sauce. That can sort of like go into the potatoes, can't it? Right, and I've got a bit of cheese for the potatoes as well. Yeah, I've got a bit of butter for the potatoes. Cool. Right, I'm going to have to empty this into there. Obviously I can't do that one-handed because we have boiling water. The steam. Right, let's let them sit for a couple of minutes. Don't want to put anything on them really. That's quite a lot of potato. You don't realise how much there is. You think, oh, 6 potatoes, and then it's actually a ton of food. And it started on the TV. It started. That's reached an hour recording. Right, the light's gone off, so I can turn that off. Pop them in. To be honest, it's probably actually done. Yeah, that's done. That is done. So I don't always preheat the oven, but when I do, I often forget that I need to take it out exactly the right time. So I'll do that now and cut that in half. The flatbread looks quite nice, actually. It smells nice. Cut that in half. There we go. Oops. Gonna have a separate plate for that, actually. How hot is it? Not too bad, actually. I might have a bit of mayonnaise with my flatbread. Mayonnaise. Easy way to put on weight. Why not? You only live once, don't you? Actually, I'm going to have this one. Bit of mayonnaise. Put a bit of mayonnaise on. I'll put it on the potatoes, actually, maybe. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, onions definitely done. Right, I'm now going to put these potatoes on the plate. Okay. Here we go. A little bit of butter on the potatoes. Let's have a bit of mayonnaise on mine. Most people are like, ugh, what are you doing? Well, I'm only going to put a little bit on, just gives it a bit of extra flavour. And then probably a bit of cheese on top. Sprinkle a bit of matured cheddar. Yes, it's my first meal in 3 days, so get in. Bit of cheddar there. Yeah, and I might just have a pile of onions like there, maybe the grilled onions, so I'll do that now. And there we go, gourmet flatbread, a bit of mayo, potatoes, salad, sardines, mixture of ingredients there, and a glass of Coca-Cola if it's chilled. Let's just give it a quick test. It's cool. I'll leave that in there for a bit longer. I'll have that after the meal. £5 back on the scratch cards. And to follow is going to be the review of the Vortex fans. Like I say, not promoting them. Bought them on a whim. A lot cheaper than Dyson. Will they be any good? Reviews say they aren't that good. But the delivery driver said he's never had one back. And he's seen hundreds come through the network. So he's either being honest or he's on commission. Yeah. bit more salt, I think. Oops, that's not mine. A bit more salt. There we go, perfect. There we go, until the next one. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope some people enjoyed it. It was requested. Yeah, I never know how serious these requests are sometimes. It's like, oh, we'll request it just so we can just laugh at him, basically. How bad I am at, yeah, cooking. Yeah, I can't cook. I just, like I say, I just put, that's what I say to people. I can't cook, I just put ingredients together. So, there we go. Right, get in there. Now I'm going to enjoy this. Don't know what I'll have tomorrow, but yeah. I'll do another video like this for what it's worth if I'm in the mood, and if I've been on a fast or something, I'll mix it up a bit. We'll see. Right. Thanks again, and on to the fan. Or, if I make the rice pudding, I might have that. Can you have like double cream with this? Can you? Oh, it's already got cream in it. Well, there's no harm in having a bit of extra cream, is there? So, right. Time to watch Judge Judy. Right, it's now 6:15. That meal was actually, yeah, that was actually really nice. Definitely filled a hole, that did. And probably tomorrow and Wednesday I'm going to have very little to eat. I feel that was more than enough. Nutrients, etc. But I cannot resist rice pudding. It takes half an hour in the oven. I've preheated the oven. Look at that. It just looks, yeah, not that. Doesn't smell of anything. Doesn't look amazing. You can microwave it, but it said for best results, oven heat 30 minutes. So I'll pop that in the oven. I'll have half that with some double cream. Which expires on the 7th of September. Loads of that left, actually. That's because I haven't been having excuse me. That's because I haven't been having coffees. And maybe a little bit of cinnamon on top. Why not? Yeah. So yeah, I'll see how that turns out. It's the telly. It sounds like people screaming. Oh no, it is people outside. Yeah, so I'll give this a little review of half of this and enjoy that, and then yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll open them fans. So, but obviously it'll be instant for you guys. They'll just be a jump cut, but I'll let you know if I unbox them tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, to be honest, because I'm going to be going out in an hour. Then I might be back a bit late. And then do I want to be messing around with a Vortex fan? Not that there's anything to put together on it, I don't think. I think it's just 2 parts. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm interested to see how they look as well, because they looked really good on the photos. But photos can be misleading. I know I could have done more research and looked at people's proper reviews, but it was very good. Well, I just searched, you know, fan or Dyson fan, and they came up as a sponsored result and clicked it. I was like, that looks really good. Oh, they're doing, you know, 10% off. Oh, press the button. Oh, if you buy 2, there's a discount. Oh, press that button. Yeah. And then, oh, it's going to take 3 weeks to get it. Oh, there's really bad reviews. Oh, whoops. What have I done? But if it works, I'm not going to be bothered, because the price just seems really cheap for what you're getting, I think. So, yeah, even though they're probably made in China for like next to nothing, but there you go. That's business. Right, half an hour until the rice pudding is ready. Looking forward to that. I was going to get bread and butter pudding, but or bread pudding, should I say? Same thing, in it, but yeah, it's got rice pudding. So many decisions when you're in the shop. Alright, it is the moment of truth. I did actually take it out after 10 minutes just to put a little bit of ground cinnamon on the top. And you can smell that when you're walking up the hall. Oh, that smells quite good actually. That smells really good. It's looks like it's sort of inflated. Right, let's get that out. Use a tea towel, I think, one-handed. Yeah, I'm going to put some double cream on it. God, that's like, look how fluffy that is. And maybe I put a bit too much ground cinnamon, but there you go. It's like deflating now. It is deflating. Yeah, I need to clean that oven soon. Oh, such a pain though in it cleaning the oven. It's just, I'm gonna have half of this. Quite a lot, I know, but oh, it's very, wow, that is so runny. It's not the best way of actually getting this out, is it? But it's just like, well, it's just rice pudding, isn't it? It's like gloop. Looks like glue, doesn't it? Alright, let me just get this out properly. I'll just switch the camera. Well, I don't know what I had in mind. I just thought it was going to be a bit less sort of... But it's, yeah, it's rice pudding in it, of course, yeah. It's like a Muller Lite, just hot. Do I really want any of this cream? It's just going to... Maybe... Yeah, it doesn't look appetizing whatsoever, but... And honestly, I'll be honest, if it tastes not great, I will say it's not great, because I won't be buying it again. I might as well put this, is that hot still? Not too bad actually. I might just put that in here for later. Tomorrow, mate. Oh no, I'm not eating tomorrow. I'm going to have something really light, so. Alright. Rice pudding. It's not, I forgot what rice pudding was, so it looks like grey. The camera probably doesn't pick it up, but it's like just grey. Alright, let's give it a go. Hang on. Wow, you can taste the nutmeg. Rich cream mixed with nutmeg. Funny aftertaste, but hang on. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright, I suppose. I mean, I don't think it was a lot of money. 3 or 4 quid, was it? Yeah, it's not bad. Would I buy it again? Maybe. Do I prefer bread pudding? Yes. Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't look nice, but it's okay. I'm still going to eat it, obviously, so... Next clip. It is the 4th of September, 20 past 1 in the morning, so 56 hours since the last clip, the jump cut, if you like. Look at the state of the kitchen already. What a mess. And the floor. Floor needs hoovering as well. Haven't hoovered in about 3 days. Yeah, definitely needs a hoover. But I'm out in the pubs tomorrow. Nothing heavy, just catching up with an old mate. Probably going to have a few drinks. I'm probably not going to play the fruits because he's not into them at all. And, oh look, 11 past 1. And I'll probably only have about £200 in cash on me. I might have a little dabble if, yeah, I go off and do my own thing. I might stay out a bit later or something. Who knows? Or I might not. State of the kitchen. This rubbish is going to be put in the bin tomorrow, but the bin is being collected and it's full. The recycling bin. Yep, that's been changed. So all good. Yeah, I'm just having a couple of ales tonight. First drink in ages. Have been to Tesco's today as well. Stocked up a little bit. So I had half this already. Hobgoblin Amber Ale. Actually, I've chilled a half pint. Bought some chips as well. Half pint glass. Just to give it that extra chill. I know you're not really supposed to chill ale, but I prefer it a bit colder. I'll treat myself. As I'm going for a few drinks tomorrow, I just want to make sure my liver still knows what alcohol is, you know. Probably doesn't make any difference whatsoever, but I need to do anything I can to save myself from the body getting a shock and extreme hangovers the next day. So if the liver's like, oh, there's a bit of alcohol here, maybe tomorrow it'll be like, ah, here we are again, yes. Rather than just being a complete, like, all of a sudden. Not that I'm planning to go mad. So what did I buy today? Some lettuce, more potatoes, 4 bags in there, some bread and butter pudding. I actually wanted to get an apple pie, but I accidentally scanned 2 of these, and I hate cancelling one item on the Tesco scan and shop, because I've been told, and it's happened, that they then have to do, it's more likely to come up with a security check, but maybe that's just a bit of a myth. Some ready meals, liver, bacon and mash at the back. I've got some chicken at the back, creamy mustard chicken with potato and onion hash, Hunter's chicken, gammon steak there, and some more of these flatbreads, energy drinks, etc. Have got anything in here? Yeah, just some crisps, but they're not mine. Peanuts, some Halfers on that, more croutons. Yeah, that's about it really. And in my room I've got some mini cheddars, a different flavour I've never tried actually, and just a packet of biscuits, and I think I said I hide things in there so they don't get munched. Yes, so is it time for the fans? Can I be bothered? Yeah, why not? I'm a bit bored right now, so yeah, I'll take those into the living room and we'll unbox. Got the cat sleeping over there, he's chilling, loving life. And for a little future video, I have actually ordered a fighting fish. I've mentioned this on that poker video I'd done, which will be on by the time this is uploaded. I haven't had a better fish for a long time now, because I fell out of love with this tank. Recently I've sort of cleaned it all, put some plants in, they're starting to grow, changed all the filters, and I thought, you know what, I'll treat myself to a better fish. Fighting fish, Siamese fighting fish. Actually ordered it off a website which I've sort of looked at on and off. And it's actually coming from Thailand. And I was like, really? They ship to the UK? This doesn't seem right to me. And I was like, yeah, shipping ships to the UK. Yeah, a live fish guarantee. If it's not alive when you get it, send a photo and they refund you and that. And I was like, well, is this genuine? You know, like they're quite expensive on there as well. You can get a better fish for £5 if you want, as little as a £5, probably even cheaper actually. I've had 3 now. Only one of them I was a bit, I regret what happened to it. It's completely my fault. Long story, I'll talk about that another time. But the first ever one I got actually a bit emotional towards it. I know it's only a fish, but I loved it to bits. It survived a good couple of years, and then the second one I got had a sorry ending, which was my fault. The third one I got was a black and white one, which I had about a year, and then it just disappeared. So I assume it died and just got eaten. And I had loads of moss in there and everything, so I couldn't be bothered to find it. I just thought, oh, it's just what would happen in the wild anyway. So I thought I won't get another one because I want to move this tank on at some point. I thought, you know what, as I've now just like cleaned and all that, I want to get another fighting fish. So I went on this website, found this really nice one. I was like, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, went onto the checkout. It was 40 quid anyway, so quite a lot. And then there's a catch. The postage is also like 35. So I've ended up spending like 80 quid on this bloody better fish. So 1, I hope it turns up. 2, I hope it turns up alive. But when it does turn up, I'll maybe do a little video and just pop it in the tank, see how we get on, and hopefully that survives. It's a half moon one, so the colours look really nice. And I've seen an actual photo of the actual one. Yeah, it's like Thailand Better Store or something like that. But yeah, I'll find out if they're legit or not. So that's that. So anyway, cat's over there. I will get the Vortex Air then, after a sip of lovely ale. Right, let's see if these fans are any good. Alright, obviously this isn't going to be the easiest one-handed, but I should be alright. First impressions of the box, very light, which is probably a good thing. Let me just cut that there, cut this side. Need someone to help me really, so I can actually do a proper like unboxing, but we will make do. See if I can open it like here. Oh, cat's having a little stretch there. Yeah, he's very chilled. Other cat is Precious is outside as usual. She sleeps outside in the summer. In the winter she will be here all the time. Now let's see how well this is packaged. Vortex Air. It's taken about 3 weeks to arrive. Outer box looks very nice condition. It's obviously been handled very well. If this just slides out, that'll be brilliant. Let me just get my leg on it. Maybe my foot. Like I said, one-handed, so it's a bit of a faff really. Let me jump. This is pathetic, right? Let me jump this and get out. Vortex Air. I'm just going to get a torch actually, so we can get a bit more light onto the subject. Vortex Air. Yep, nice looking packaging. What other information do we have? Brand Vortex, model Q8 Pro. I have just seen on the website that there's a newer version out, 2025 version. I was like, you bastards, but it is more money. So perhaps they're getting rid of these, the crappy ones, to the mugs that buy them, like me. And heating and cooling, yeah. And the new model will be a lot better. Right, so one thing I like is packaging that opens easily, and so far this is looking pretty good. I'm going to jump it again because I don't want to damage anything. Well, this could look like the easiest thing ever to assemble. So hopefully, I don't think you even have to assemble anything. Is this it? It feels very light. But that's, like I said, might be a good thing, but I don't know what I was expecting. Something a bit more heavy, I think. But yeah, it's not going to be nothing like the Dyson one, is it, obviously, but they've copied the design. But I'm not hoping for a lot, so that's good. My expectations are actually low, and after reading all the reviews, I mean, it looks alright. It looks alright. It is tall, but then it's going to be in it. Do not touch. Okay. Right, so I guess you just put it on this stand and plug it in? Is that it? I thought we'd have to connect something. Okay, yeah, 1 second. One thing one of the reviews did mention is the cable isn't very long, but that'll be fine next to my bed, so I'll have no issues with that. And you can just use an extension lead anyway, so if the cable was too long, people would complain it was too long, wouldn't they? That's fine, that is. Like, you must have a socket close by to plug it into, you know. Let's pop that in. Right, hopefully this doesn't go on straight away. Well, it bleeped. It does look quite cheap though, doesn't it, compared to the Dyson one when it's close up, but that's because it was. Right, I know the lighting's not the best, that's because, yeah, like if you look at my lights, only 2 are actually working, 3 are dim and 1's out. For some reason, they just love to just burn out for some reason, but they don't when there's like 2 or 3 going. Really weird. I think there's just some electrical gremlins in this place. So can you? There's a remote. I'm not going to bother with that. There's a remote here. Oh, sod it. Let's get the remote going. Got a remote. That's like the world's lightest remote. Oh my god, that is flimsy. Makes you wonder if there's anything in it. Yeah, you gotta love these batteries they supply, and you're like Poken, like super heavy duty. They're always these like really cheap batteries you've never heard of. It's never like Duracell, is it? Like Chinese special, I guess. Yeah, made in China. Probably for what, like 2 cents or something. Yeah, let's get this. Can't believe how light this remote is. Oh, frickin' hell. I'm trying to do it like one-handed. There we go. Poken. Have some Poken batteries. Is that one in? Hang on, adjustments. Alright, the moment of truth. On. Oh my god, it stinks. That's that new plastic smell. It smells like sort of like a new fridge. That'll go away though, won't it? Even on number 1, that's quite nice actually. So it works. Ah, so okay, yeah, it comes out from the front. Okay, so sorry if it's blowing into the camera. Let me let's come around here. So that's number 1. People were complaining it was quite noisy, so plus to so how do you know how hot it is? Or do you have to like switch mode or something? What's this like? Makes you stronger or something? Sleep, get up. Ah, is that a timer thing, is it? I won't be using that. What's that middle one? Ah. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's warm now. Got ya. Wow, it stinks. Right, so that's cool. I don't want heat. Wow, that's really warm actually. Oh, that'd be lovely in the winter. So that's fan speed. I mean, yeah, that's probably a bit, well, it's a different kind of noise compared to my other fan, I suppose. So does this turn then, does it? Ah, there you go, look at that, look. Wow. So someone said that the turning feature like broke on them within a month. Yeah, I bet this is made like so cheaply. It's probably like $15–20 to make or something. I don't know, I wouldn't know to be honest. Yeah, that'll do. If it works, happy days, you know. Happy days. Stylish, contemporary, cheap. So hot. So that's high, and then you lower the so that's obviously like, is that Fahrenheit, do you reckon? Oh, it just changed to 18 there. 19. Maybe that's like a target temperature or something. I'll have to read the manual, but yeah, so if I go max, oops. So 37. Yeah, that's hot. That's warm. That's really warm. That'll be actually really nice in the winter. It's making some funny noises though. Oh, it stinks. It actually stinks. Right, it works. I'm happy. It works for now anyway. But yeah, I see what they mean now. It is quite noisy. Whereas the Dyson one is like pretty much silent compared to this. But on like 2, which is enough next to my bed, that's fine. That's just a bit of white noise. There we go, the Vortex Air. I will let you know in future videos how I get on with it. If I did have a bit more spare money, I probably would go for the Dyson in future. But if this lasts like a couple of years, then it's a good saving, really, isn't it? You know, it's yeah. Well, there's no point in really unboxing the other one, is there? Just to see a different colour. So maybe on another video in the future, I will show you where I put the other one. I can't remember what colour I've got. Green, maybe, or something, or like turquoise. But yeah, this will basically go next to my bed. Actually, I'll show you quickly. I'll show you the fan it's replacing. Yeah, that's the fan it's replacing, so. But obviously that doesn't do heat, so I'll probably take that to the unit. Oops. Yeah, here are those mini cheddars. Cheese and red onion. Cheesy specials. And Saw these, there was 2 left on the shelves, so I thought, why not? Never tried them. Kinder Crispy. Yeah, they're hidden away, so... Yeah, speaking of Duracell, it's a car battery, obviously. Off one of my brother's cars, he told me to charge it, so that's now charged. Yeah, so... Yeah, might do another video, doing some cooking in the future, with a couple of scratch cars maybe, but... There's the Vortex Air. I will see how I get on, and when the better fish arrives, I might do a little video of putting him in the tank. His first look at that beautiful tank. But yeah, we'll move that tank on eventually. It's just, it's a bit of a pain sometimes. Like, I sort of like it, and then I don't, and then everything's all in balance for like 2 or 3 months, and then you just get like a few fish die out of nowhere, and it's like, or you just get loads of mold, not mold, moss. I definitely couldn't keep a marine tank. I could not have the dedication for that, but there you go. Yeah, so yeah, there's the other Vortex Air, obviously. Just a different colour, exactly the same. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one, take care, and yeah, I'll try my best with future uploads.